Hi everyone, happy Friday. We finally made it to Friday and a nice weekend is in store, but just one little bump of the road before we get there. We got a weak disturbance to our north and west that's going to dive its way to the south and southeast, and as it does so, it's going to provide a little extra lift in the atmosphere. That's going to create a few more clouds later on this afternoon and also spark off a couple of showers, and there's our little disturbance. But once that moves on through, high pressure is going to start to build on in, and that's going to leave us with a gorgeous weekend. So we start the morning off with partly cloudy to mostly clear skies, but the clouds are going to be increasing, especially across upper East Tennessee, where we're likely to have mostly cloudy skies as we get into the lunch hour and beyond. But notice the showers that are going to show up as well. So this is on the backside of a low pressure system. These are little instability showers as this disturbance swings its way on through. Can't rule out some pea-sized hail. No severe weather threat whatsoever. Maybe a couple of quick little downpours, and then it's going to be racing its way on out. So if you have dinner plans here tonight, it should be just nice. Temperatures are going to be on the cooler side throughout the day today. And this rainfall is not going to add up to a whole lot. Notice where the projection of the rainfall is expected to be. Along basically I-75 and north and northeast. So we'll go Fenchurch County, Scott County, all the way down to Blount County. And upper East Tennessee is going to be the best chance for seeing some rain. I think if you live south of Interstate 40 closer to Chattanooga, you're likely to stay rain-free throughout the day today. So good news there, and you're likely to have a lot more sunshine as well. Let's talk temperatures, though. While we made it into the 70s here this week, well, it's going to be a bit on the cooler side thanks to this trough that's swinging its way on through. So by lunchtime, we'll see those temperatures climb into the mid-50s. Forecast highs are going to be slightly below average for this time of year. We'll be in the mid-60s. Still a nice afternoon. But again, it's going to be cool because we're going to have the wind. So this evening, we're going to see those temperatures fall into the mid-50s by 8 o'clock. But a nice Friday night to have some dinner, just grab a light jacket. As I mentioned, kind of like yesterday, although the wind didn't pick up as much yesterday as I anticipated, at least where I live. Some areas it did. But we're expecting those winds to crank up once again out of the west-northwest. And so you combine that with those 60s, and it's going to have a much cooler feel to the air today than what we experienced over the last several days. We do have a wind advisory for the mountains that runs until 9 o'clock tonight. Winds are going to be out of the west 20 to 30, gusting to 45. So it is going to be rather gusty across the higher peaks of the Smokies. Overnight tonight, we'll have mostly clear skies, temperatures down into the 40s. This is going to be our coldest morning over the next 7 days. And it's still not too terribly cold. So as we highlight that weekend forecast, it's going to be gorgeous, sunny and 73 on Saturday. We'll see a few clouds increasing on into our Sunday as another disturbance moves on through, but I don't think we'll see any rain. So we'll call it partly cloudy and temperatures near 80 degrees on into our Sunday. Here's what it looks like on the big picture pattern, okay? We've got this trough of low pressure hanging out with us, and here's that disturbance in the northwesterly flow. As it dives its way southward, it's going to follow the jet stream pattern and bring us that disturbance and a chance for some light rain showers or just some spotty showers throughout the day. But then the jet stream lifts its way northward, and that's going to take the moisture with it. When you look at the big picture, as we get into our Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday time frame, a big ridge of high pressure is going to be dominating much of the country, where we're going to see 20 to 25 degrees above average up into the high plains area. But most of the country is going to be on the warmer side. So if you happen to have plans to travel this weekend, it's going to be fantastic. Saturday high temperatures will still hang on to those 60s and 70s across parts of Kentucky, Tennessee. You can clearly see where that trough is going to be located. But to our west is where our ridge of high pressure builds on in, and that's what's going to help to move on in into our Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday time frame. So when you look at your temperature trend, look at this. We're in the 60s today, 70s tomorrow, and then 80s for the rest of the week. And low temperatures, well, low temperatures are going to be nice as well. The coldest morning comes through on Saturday at 45, and then we'll climb into the 50s and the 60s for the rest of the weekend. As we round out the month of April, getting into the 22nd, still looking at the possibility of above average temperatures. But then the 20th through the 26th, maybe climatologically speaking, maybe average weather here locally with a slight cooling trend off across parts of the Great Lakes. So we'll keep you posted on that. Make sure as you travel out and about this weekend to download the East Tennessee Weather app. Check in on those current conditions. I know it's going to be nice, but every once in a while, it's nice to check in and, what's the wind? What's the current temperatures? Download it today. Go to the Google Play Store or the App Store and search EastTN Weather. All one word. Have a great Friday.